definitely coming. Here.
Hey, what's he saying, bro? What you saying? Shout me out, Wahab underscore Rana, my guy.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
bro.
What's your name?
Wahab Rana.
Wow. Okay, very nice.
Hey,
I'm
what's your
vlogging.
YouTube channel?
Winston, W-I-N
W-I-N
S-T-O-N
S-T-O-N
and then space and then L-I-M Lim. This is my YouTube channel.
My guy, come
Okay.
on.
Take care.
Take care. Yeah?
Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Autumn is coming. The leaves, the grass, the trees are all changing color. This is the time in the year that I should be wearing long sleeve inside and then a jacket because it's starting to get cold and autumn is coming. I mean, no, it's not coming. It's already here. It's just starting. The leaves are starting to change color, which is very obvious. Yes, it's seeing from outside. This time, second week of the lecture starting is great. I met a lot of friends and my friend Kyle and then Jake and then Azim. Yeah, so it's actually great to have. So far it has been very well because I'm mixing with people that I'm very comfortable with, and that's how the idea of the film will come out. Yeah, right now it's 1:50 p.m. I have a session at 3 o'clock. Let me just get the clock. There you go. I have a session at 3 o'clock and I'm planning to cook lunch, so I will be cooking my own lunch, just using the rice, the extra rice last night to cook. Yeah, just gonna fry it and gonna cook. Yeah, let me just show you what we did today. This is a big paper. This is a big paper, and basically what we asked to do is, let me just sit down first. Basically what we asked to do is one of us in a group needs to pick up a portrait of a picture of something on the floor, and then we write something very deep. It's basically like character development. That's what we did, and this is a big paper here. Let me just show you. Okay, so this is what we did. Look at that, it's huge. So basically this is the picture that Azim chose, and this is a picture of a lady. As you can see, a lady sitting here. It's like a jail, so we write down so we actually write down character. There will so the whole activity is like we get that picture, and then there is a set of instructions that we need to do. Like instruction number 1, based on the picture, write down her background or something like that. So basically we are imagining the person inside the picture that we chose, and then we are writing down. So that's like a character development. Yeah, it's like just by looking this lady here, what is the first impression and what do you think her background is, where is she. Like this one we write she's in a jail, in a prison, so that's what we wrote, and then after that we explain why she's in prison and all those things. So I like this session. This session is very good, mainly because I sit with friends that I feel comfortable with. I mean, my course is so big and there's so many people, so but that's what we did. This is amazing. I really like this. Character, I believe character development is very important because by watching so many films, one film in particular that I really like in terms of character development is The Dark Knight by Christopher Nolan, released in 2008. That was a good movie about character development because, as you can see, it's like the Batman and the Joker. So the morality of Batman is that he doesn't kill people. The character for Batman and Joker fits very well because it's like, I mean, when you are writing something, you need to find a perfect antagonist, I think, for the protagonist. Yeah, so the Joker and the Batman fits very well, and I don't know how to explain, but is for me, I think Dark Knight released in 2008 is a great movie to study about character development. And when you have that character development, you need to find someone to actually play that character and make sure they have a great performance, great performance on screen. Yeah, so we are actually learning that next Tuesday. They have an actors workshop, which is, I'm not quite sure what is it, but that's what I heard, actor workshop, which is like basically we get to see how to cast actors for our film. But I think I will proceed with the idea for this one. Yeah, this is the base idea of this film because I really like dark and something like flashback, things like that. I like those in my film. So I'm not really competent to be a director, to be honest, but I have that visuals inside. Those visuals I can see how, like, basic framing, all those things lah. Yeah. I don't know what to say already. Also, tomorrow there will be a session. I mean, it's not part of my course, but there will be a session in the Catman building where they are gonna screen the masterclass for Hans Zimmer, a film composer Hans Zimmer, and he is my favorite composer. I listen to his soundtrack like seriously every day. You can check my Spotify. 80% of my songs is from Hans Zimmer, and then the rest percentage is more like trap, electronic dance music, or even soundtrack or piano. I have less music that is vocal singing one on my Spotify, but I really listen a lot, like seriously a lot of his soundtrack. And then I first listened his soundtrack when I was watching many of his movies, but I didn't know it was composed by him. For example, like Pirates of the Caribbean, that was a great movie, but sometimes thing doesn't last forever. So Pirates of Caribbean had a great time, and that was about 10-11 years ago when they released at World's End. That was really good. So when I was watching that back then, I really liked the music, but I didn't know who is the composer. I slowly know Hans Zimmer because I played the game Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which is released in 2011, which the main theme is actually scored by Hans Zimmer, and that game was great. Yes, definitely something in my throat that I need to drink water and let it go. Basically I'm just talking about my favorite film composer and how his music can inspire other people to write story. Yeah, basically a lot of behind the scenes lah. And the first time that I really sat down and listened his song is way back in 2013. I was 16 that time, and I listened a lot of his song. Basically London Philharmonic Orchestra, yeah, they were performing most of Hans Zimmer music, and they put it up on iTunes, I think. So I was like, oh yeah, I listen. Then that's how I know, and boom, right now I'm in England. A dream come true. I hope I can attend Hans Zimmer live tour. Like, I don't know when it's done, but I hope this year they have. But definitely I would take the opportunity to go and attend this live tour, and this is like the step 1, the master class. They will have it on every Wednesday for 3 weeks. So this week is the first week, next week is the second, and the third one following week. So another part of the workshop is actually like they actually gave us, like, you see this one here, this is the lady. So there were like, we have many tasks, and one of them is like they asked us to imagine this character that we write down. Imagine her in this situation. They are gonna play, like, they actually played a video in a bus, and inside the bus there is some kind of argument. So the task is all about what happens if your character is in that situation, and then we're gonna write down, imagine. This is a very creative process thinking. I think it's a really good way to generate ideas, and I actually enjoy this ideas generation thing, especially with the people that I'm comfortable with. Yeah, so now it's 2:10, and I think I'm just gonna cook fried rice. Okay, I got my fried rice cook. Look at this. I try not to drop it, but this is my lunch. Amazing. So I mix 2 eggs and rice from last night, and then some kind of pork belly, and I could have put some vegetables, but I forget. Yeah, time to eat. Very nice. Look at that. First impression, the rice is a bit too dry, and then overall, yeah, it could be better lah. Yeah. It's 2:30 now, 2:30, and I'm halfway through my lunch. Oh, full. Let me just get a tissue. I didn't actually finish the rice because I'm full. Great lunch, rock solid lunch, but I will definitely improve my fried rice cooking. Okay, and 3 o'clock is my class, so I need to go and wash this plate. Look at that, look. So now I'm back. Just finished wash the dishes, and I have to put back my oil because the cabinet in the kitchen doesn't fit this type of height. Charge my computer. Is it gonna on? Yep, it's charging. I'm gonna fill up my water. Filling up process, as you can see. One tip I learned is that when the cold weather comes in, we need to get warm and drink enough water. So bring water. It's very important to close. It's very important to close the window every time we leave the accommodation, because someone's gonna come in and steal things. Going to Flex Man now. It seems that it's like raining, but it just wiped that lens. Raining, not really strong rain, it's just that there is rain going on. Whew, it's cool. I'm not quite sure what is the current temperature, but it's definitely cold when it rains and there is wind. Ooh, that one cannot beat the other one. Like right now here, whoa, I'm walking to the another side of the university, and I hope I'm not late because it's at the 4th floor. I'm not sure if I should take the lift. Maybe I should take the lift. Okay, so this session is all about discussion of ideas. So I will be bringing the big paper just now, as you saw the big paper I put inside the bag. Yeah, so basically we are having how to say, like a session, like breakdown of ideas, like sharing our ideas for our film, and then after sharing our ideas of film, and then maybe we share how could it be contributed to other friends as well. I don't know what am I talking about, but yeah, just walking here right now. We already entered the month of October. It's almost a month that I've been here, and maybe I should make a video like what is it like after 1 month being in England. Yeah, so stay tuned with that video. Definitely coming. Yeah.
Hey, what's he saying, bro? He's saying, shout me out, Wahab _Rana, my guy.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
bro.
What's your name?
Wahab Rana.
Wow. Okay, very nice.
Hey,
I'm
what's your
vlogging.
YouTube channel?
Winston, WIN
WIN
STON, and then space, and then LIM. Lim. This is my YouTube channel.
My guy, come
Okay.
on.
Take care.
Take care. Yeah?
Take care. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Some guy just approached me. See, this is what happens when I like vlog in the university. Someone just approached me like that. Isn't that amazing? So a little bit of explanation. This is some housing area here that I'm walking. This is like the connection to the another side of the university, which is College Road. That side is College Road, and the side that I'm from is Leek Road. So these are the houses, and this is where like very high movement. Every morning a lot of high movement here where the students exchange from another building to another building.